actually passed a law called the non-compete statute. It can be found in the Texas Business and Commerce Code, Chapter 15, subsection 50. So 1550 of the Business and Commerce Code is where our legislatures down in Austin have codified the state law regarding non-competes. And the bottom line is about them, they are enforceable. And the Texas courts will not save you from the agreements you have made with your employer or former employer. And likewise, they will not save the former employer from a bad agreement it made with its own employees, especially since usually the employer is the party drafting the agreement. So they are enforceable. Now, whether or not every aspect of the agreement can and will be enforced, those are questions that come up in the fight part, what I was talking about, the fighting about the agreement, what the words mean in the agreement, how expansive is the agreement, how long is that agreement going to last, how wide is that non-compete area, how much can they keep you out of the space where you used to call on clients in your field, for example, in the North Texas area. So whether or not a non-compete is overly broad, too expansive, what have you, that's a case-by-case fight. There's a lot of authority out there where a lot of other former employees and former employers have gone to battle over the reasonableness of the non-compete area or the non-compete time period. And what it generally comes down to is it's got to be a reasonable radius around the business hub of the employer, as well as a reasonable length of time. 24 months seems to be the general rule, and most people have figured that out, and that's what they're making their non-competes now. But whether or not every aspect, whether that geographic area is too broad, etc., those are things that you have to put on your gloves, step in the ring, and fight about them if you think they're overbroad or they're being enforced in a way that's inconsistent with the actual agreement, or an attempt to enforce in a way that is inconsistent with the actual agreement. And those are things worth fighting about, folks.